My name's Anthony Samuels. I'm the CEO, president of DRB Facilities Services, a building maintenance company I founded in 1993, so we're almost 28 years old. Well, core business is janitorial services. So we service Simon malls, which we do every mall from New Hampshire to Connecticut. We do Blue Cross Blue Shield. I still say Harvard Pilgrim and Tufts, but they have merged now to Point 32. And we do the new facility in Canton that used to be the old Reebok plant. And so we do Northeast, we do work from Northeastern University, Cambridge College, Emerson College. In the Copley place, we do all the Wayfair buildings here in Copley, which they're in 4 towers. It's almost 1 million square feet of space that we maintain for them. And my goal was to become an engineer. And so once I worked in the field at Raytheon, I kind of realized that that wasn't my passion. And I wanted to do anything, start my own business, anything I could do that I could control my own destiny. A friend of mine would work like 60 hours a week. And the interesting thing is we would look at him working 60 hours a week and his paycheck was the same as if you worked 40. It's like, you're not gonna get far like this, you know? So as hard as you work, you don't see the benefits. So I said I wanted to start something on my own where when I work hard, put a lot into it, I can reap the benefits of that. And so I looked at starting a business, the drafting, a company in drafting. The startup was too much. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go into something with a lower startup. I'll start janitorial and then eventually sell it and get into something that I really would wanna do. And so I got into it, the momentum happened, and before I knew it, I was, at $5 million after a few years. The company really took off, profits were good. At this point now, we're at 500 employees, we're at 21 million in revenue, and, things are looking good. So I'm hoping to just continue to grow the company and continue to employ people. My focus now is doing more outreach, working with community, joining boards, Boys and Girls Club of Roxbury, board of AIM, Greater New England Minority Supply Development Council. So I'm trying to give back now and also position myself to where I can continue to grow my company. I'm just a person who feels strongly about providing what I promise. And what I notice is that clients that we work with come out of relationships with companies that make a lot of promises and they don't fulfill those promises. And my thing is, I don't have the luxury of not performing. And so usually when a company that looks like mine gets an opportunity, we have to overperform. So we went in with this company, Downtown Crossing. And the guy said to me, I have this relationship. That's how I do business with people based on my relationships. So his boss said, I want you to give them a try because I know the owner and I want you to work with them. So 6 months into the contract, he sends us this email and says, I got an email from my tenants. And my tenants, in all the years that I've managed this building, I've never gotten an email from my tenants saying, this building has improved tenfold. We've seen the cleanliness of this building improve drastically, and we're completely happy with this new company you have. So he went from, I only work with companies that I have relationships with, to, I'm glad we gave you an opportunity. The multi-million-dollar publicly traded company that I've been dealing with, who I have millions of layers to go through when I need something done, didn't perform like you performed. Over the 28 years, I'm proudest of the fact that we have continued to grow, continued to keep the reputation that you need to have in order to get more business. I would say the reputation piece is critical. because in 28 years, there's always something that, you know, I work on the defensive piece to make sure that I don't have anything that comes out or that happens with my team, my company, that is going to negatively affect my business. Because as you know, you only need one thing to come up, and then you will not have an opportunity. You know, your opportunities will be very limited. And so I would say over the 28 years, um, keeping my operation running right and satisfying my clients, and not having any being knock on wood, no issues that people can say, well, look at this company, they're not doing this right. And so I would say that that's probably at the top. Janitorial services is one of those that's kind of the last thing that people think about, and unfortunately with COVID, it's kind of like moved up to the top. It's like we want to make sure our places are clean, that it's disinfected properly. So people are coming to appreciate the cleaning and more, that along with the HVAC, the systems, the air conditioning systems, and the heating systems for air quality. So I think that people don't realize what's involved with keeping their places clean and safe. And I've heard this said to me from my clients is that I've had the large companies, and what I like from DRB is that if I have an issue, I will get the COO or I will get the CEO in my office within the hour. If I have an issue that I need, if it's something major that I need to discuss, how are we going to keep the place clean? How are we going to keep it safe? We have issues with pandemic. What can we do to make it safe for our clients and our employees? And so I think that reducing the layers that you have to go through in order to get things done is what people like. And then they look at it and they say, I get better quality reporting, quality control reports, safety reports. I get better quality from your company than I get from the huge janitorial companies, and also that personal relationship. All right, you can find us at www.drbfacilitiesservices.com. And like I said, I'm on LinkedIn, so if anybody needs to connect with me personally, that's how I could be reached.